As always, full disclosure, this copy of the game provided by the publisher. What's good, internet? My name is attackslug, and this is a gameplay preview of Landnama coming to PC this summer. It is a strategy roguelike city building type game with some Vikings. Let's hop in here and show you what that is, what that means, and what that does in a new saga. So first things first, choosing a clan. Each has their own set of strengths or weaknesses. This one has neither, but you can see we have, construction cost, exploration time, we have finding special tiles, and explorers. I'm just going to go with the standard of the steady, with no known strengths or weaknesses. No surprises can be good when it comes to matters of survival. Onward and outward. Now, the regions themselves also have different various effects you can look at here. This one decreases your exploration time. We have construction cost decreased by 1, winter's toll, very important, decreased by 1, chance to find those tiles increased by 10%, capacity of your hearts, important, increased by 5. Let's go with decreasing our exploration time, which you're exploring these regions, very important. Now, first things first, arrival, onward. The goal of this game, I'm going to pause it here. The goal of this game is taking your homestead, your encampment, and reaching the maximum amount of these dots. So, homestead, farmstead, mead hall, longhouse, and the great hall is your goal, and then that completes 1 of 3 to complete a run in this game. It is a lot of push-pull. So, let us hop out here. I've currently paused it, and you can see where we're at here in exploring. These tiles are special and grant you certain things when you find them and uncover them. But first things first, we have all these unexplored tiles. And your main thing here is the hearts. Right now you have 5 of 10, right? This winter will cost you either 1 or 2. And each winter, that's going to increase exponentially depending on how you do things. So it is important at the end of this run, as time ticks down, to have at least 2 so your clan does not perish and they can survive the long winter. So we're going to unpause it here as time ticks by, and then we're going to say, hey, explore. Right now I have 2 explorers down in the bottom right-hand corner here, 2 explorers and 2 construction. So that's a mountain, right? But what you want is to find various plots of land that are the same. Because once you do that, then you can get those plots of land to increase your production on that. So hopefully at least more than 1, right? Now it's another mountain. So we don't want that. We want more grassland or more mountains in the same variety. As you go farther and farther out, it's going to cost you more time to get through. And, okay, this is already starting off real terrible. Real terrible. If this one here is a mountain, then we're good. If it's not, then we're in rough shape. I just need 2, at least 2, that are in the same vein, in the same tile type, and we'll be okay. Okay, question mark. Clear skies. Now, the effect is only for 6 chunks of time to decrease my time of exploration 50%. So, but that is grassland. So now, in this grassland, we will build a production pasture. That means for each additional grassland that is in the same deal, it's going to increase my harvest by 1. So we're going to build that with 4, but actually, we're going to wait, right? That's going to cost us 4, and we're so close to winter, it has to wait. So we wait until we hit winter, we find out what it's going to cost us for the winter 1 or 2, and then we resolve that deal, we get 1. Now, importantly, Veg Visir, we get 1 of these, and this is important later on in the game because we can minimize what that cost is, and if we're kind of on the cusp of where it's going to kill us, use that and then you won't die, hopefully. So, onward here, we're down to 3, we're in year 2. Having won 1 of these, it took me 14 years to win 1. So, we build our pasture. We're now down to 0 and waiting on more hearts on that. So we're going to kind of wait here. I don't think you can speed up time, unfortunately, but honestly, a lot of times, you don't want to, right? You need that time. So pasture complete, which now grants us more, because there are pasture next to pasture here in the grassland. So we're going to explore right here, and we're going to hope, like, if it's rocky, if it's, this tile here of the highland, then I'll build 1 right here for the adjacent 2 highlands. Now, yes, it is. So, right here, we want production hunter. buildable only on the highland, which gives us more things there with that. It's going to be cutting it close. It will. We're going to gain 3. We're going to have a problem here. So, these random encounters. I'm going to say I don't care about construction and exploration going into the winter. So I'm going to choose that one. But those pop up here and there. We're going to get what we get here in this deal right here. And then we move on to the next following year. And we should be okay with that. Hunter completed. That's good there. So, that being said and done, let's, I guess, build up here with what we have. Let's explore over here and see how that goes. And winter has arrived. We have the toll. We have 6, right? We have either 4 to 6 on what it's going to be, and it was 4. We'll take it. Move on. We have 2. So the push-pull in what you have in your hearts versus what you have in what you need to build. I'm going to pause it here. And so down here in the lower left-hand corner, you have your building chain, right? Fisherman, pasture, peat farmer, and woodcutter. So each of the tiles has a thing to construct for that tile, that if they have surrounding tiles, and you get all 4 of them, you get a bonus on your homestead harvest, which obviously you want the most hearts possible to be able to upgrade your homestead. So we're going to unpause it. We're at 8 of 10. We want here the encampment to get the upgrades. We're going to do that, and hope we make it here in time for the end of this calendar year before winter comes and things get harsh. So right now we're doing okay, not the best, but hey, like, I can't complain. So we want this fisherman, hopefully more surrounding water tiles. Nope, that's just a peat farm, a moss deal. Alright, so either my upgrade cost increased by 5 hearts, or my time, I'm going to say time is fine, so we're going to do time on that. But we're going to have over there, we're going to construct, hopefully something here in the sea with the fishermen, because we're kind of at the max of our hearts here. We're doing okay on that. But yeah, so the kind of push-pull, risk-reward, and making sure to save enough of the hearts for the end of the year is kind of the main gameplay deal. So, I'm going to say wetland right here. I'm going to say give me that peat farm. We're at 15 and 15. We'll build that. It's going to take a bit longer, but okay. And the end of the year approaches, and we see how things go with our harvest, as that is the deal. So, winter arrives. We have between 5 and 8. We have 11, so either way, we're good. So, 6, whatever. Onward to year 4. That is complete. That is going to increase our deal there. And now our homestead needs 10. We're going to build it. We're going to upgrade it. We're going to keep on keeping on with that particular thing. So, I'm going to build now this way toward this. That costs 6. That costs 1. We'll take the 1, obviously, over the 6. If you want to get rid of something where it does not make sense to have, so if, say, this is not working out, or if you want to place that thing to get the adjacent tiles give you a better score, you can get your hearts back by tearing it down, and then you're okay there. So that's going to give us a bit of forest here, and if we had more forest, then sure, that'd be great. So, we can't explore for 3 of the time dings, or immediately lose 5. In this case, the hit is fine because we have 15 right now, and we're going to get 8 here, so we're going to do that with 5 immediately. We'll get it back here on the next heart on the time thing. It's okay. So, I think we're going to hit 1 here for our last exploring of this, and we'll see how things... Yes, 17, we're even at the max at 16, it's going to be okay. It's going to be fine, but we do need to have a forest built, a woodcutter, and a fisherman. So the toll is the toll 11. We move onward. It's fine. But you can see, winter keeps getting stronger. It is year 5. Let's go over here and do 2 of these and see how things play out up here. Hopefully a good thing for fishermen. If not, it is what it is. Now, alright, more wood cutting, and then, alright, yes, alright, sure. So, we found undergrowth, so increasing our chance of finding better tiles, onward. Then right here, we're going to build our fishermen for that, and increase that, and give us our thing there. We need the, obviously, the woodcutter. Alright, so harvest decreased by 2, and construction or exploration, we're halfway into the year. I'm not sure if we want that or not. It's, I'm going to say the harvest decreased by 2 should be fine. Well, honestly, no, actually, no. It's going to be cutting it close. You're cutting it very close. So I'm going to say, alright, sure, construction, and we got to just deal with it for 6 of those, and so I will jump cut past that. And so obviously you want to save your hearts, but you also don't want to be at max hearts wasting them with nothing going on as the year passes. That's 22 and 15 is the minimum, I'm going to use the Veg Vizier and say, you know what, give me 15. I only get one of those, though. I only get one. So here we are in year 6. Let us get our tile over here. It's going to cost us 6. Actually, no, we're going to wait here, because I want this mead hall, right? So as soon as we hit our next heart thing here, we're going to build our mead hall and increase our overall hearts as we head towards our goal, which is getting to that deal at the end there, which is the Grand Great Hall, whatever. So here we go, construct the mead hall. We're like 3 of 5 on that, and we should be okay otherwise, but destroying a random building or losing 5 immediately, that's a rough choice. Right now we're at 5. We're going to get 9 and 9, and that's going to put us in between that 16 and 26. So I will say destroy a random building here and see what goes down. All right, so right here, our peat farm is going to go away, and guess what? We're going to just, hey, build it back. Going to cost us 4, and we should be okay. Maybe. We kind of need that, so this might be a game over here for this particular clan. It's going to be tricky. It's going to really depend on what's going to happen with that. We're going to get 9 here. It's going to be cutting it close. And so even not having the woodcutter here, this could be a game over, considering we only have 17, and it's 16-26, going to be cutting it real close. It could be perishing. These Vikings are not going to make it through the cold, long, harsh winter. The clan lacked the heart to survive the harsh winter. We have perished. This is a roguelike after all, or a roguelite, or whatever, so that's the deal there. Now, you obviously get more than one chance here, so you're going to choose a new clan, and some of those effects could carry over into that new clan if you have any of those, which could cause you some problems, but I think at this point you get the idea in Landnama. There is progression in terms of your difficulties. There are the clans to unlock, there are achievements to get for Steam, and whatever else, and there are leaderboards eventually in the game. I am your host, attackslug. Thanks for watching. More videos right here on this channel, and I'm out.